Taurus, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Let's ring the bell, Taurus. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, Taurus. Welcome to new members as well as new subscribers, and welcome to those that are returning. I appreciate your support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos. Taurus, become a member at the $5.99 level because I'm doing a 8-week course on the healing of the chakras. We're currently starting week 5, Taurus. Come on over, become a member if you're interested in that class, and as well as other tarot readings that will be only on the members only tab. All right, let me get you these good shuffles in. Give you a nice 3-way split. I'll be doing your reading here from the Horror Tarot. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Okay. Taurus, I feel like there is someone here who wants you to be regretful about something. And I feel like this is someone that you have known for a while, okay? Maybe a lifelong friend, maybe someone you've just shared good memories with, possibly a sibling, someone you've known all your life, okay? But I feel like it's someone that you've known a long time, that you had good memories with, but I'm hearing no longer. Okay, they want you to be in regret about something, but you're not in regret. Okay, and I'm feeling like you're not going to be in regret. They can't make you. Okay, I feel like they were trying to steal something from you, take something from you, and make your world small, keep you small. Yeah, this is like a frenemy. Okay, an enemy. Okay, confirmation. All right, someone who pretends to be your friend. They're not. I'm hearing this person lies on you a lot, schemes, okay, on you quite a bit, but I don't think you're aware of it. All right, let's keep on going here. Yeah, they want to stop you from progressing. They don't want you to move forward. Want to stop your progress. Well, they damn sure. See, this is the type of person, they damn sure don't want you to move away from them. Okay. And I feel like this is the type of person here who will sabotage you in the background. Okay. Something, you working on something falls apart. Okay. Boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo. You're crying, and you are crying to this person, talking to this person about it, thinking that they're your friend, and the whole time it's this person, okay, who has sabotaged some progress. Okay. You're trying to move forward. This person is always, I'm hearing, in and out of your business. I don't know why in and out. They want you to be interesting now. Okay. They want you to be trapped mentally, but you're not. See, and they want you to be in regret about something, but you're not. Whatever it is they're trying to take from you and steal from you, they haven't been able to do so. Because, see, I feel like the way in which they're doing this is based off of their state of mind, their mentality, and they're assuming, which people do, they're assuming that you think like them and that you're like them, but you're not. You don't think like this person. And I don't even think that you all have gotten to a point in your relationship where you are clear that you don't think like this person. Because I feel like this person is still, this isn't, I don't think anybody that you've walked away from. Because I don't think you know that what they're doing. Okay. You may think that what the things that maybe, if there's some things falling apart, or you try something, it don't work out, confirmation, it don't work out, blah, blah, blah. You may just think, oh, okay, that just didn't work out. Okay. Oh, I lost that job, But I don't, you might be hurt about it, upset about it, cry about it, like I said, and go to this person, venting, thinking that you're talking to a friend. But this person has proven themselves to not be that. But again, in the background, I don't think you see that as of yet. I feel like this person I think this person's a little naive. Okay. Definitely immature, childish energy. But it's the way they think. They assume. So let's say, for example, you lost a job. Okay. Now I'm early on in the reading. Okay. But from what I'm picking up thus far, say you lost a job. Okay. You're upset about it. Maybe you got fired from a job. Okay. Or something happened. Okay. Where you no longer are employed, and this person is behind it in some way. Whether energetically so, whether they've actually done something, tangible. Okay. Where this person might break down, damn near lose their shit. Okay. Like I saw a video of a woman who lost her job, lost her shit, got arrested and everything. I mean, just lost her fucking mind. It's been a couple of them videos I've been seeing, okay? Well, this person might do that and think that their whole world is coming to an end. Your attitude, well, you may cry, boo-hoo-hoo, I lost my job, what am I going to do? But I feel like, confirmation, you get up and say, okay, well, there might be something better, or let me just look for work. You're not going to let it make you feel like your whole world now is coming, to a complete halt and crashing down and all of that. But that's why whatever the regret thing is about that they want you're not in regret. That's why you're not caged mentally. This is where they are foolish. I'm hearing foolish attempts. Her foolish knight. Knight of what? I don't see any knight cards at this point, but foolish knight. Okay. They want your, again, they don't want you to progress. They don't want you to do any better than what you're doing right now. They want you to stay stalled, stagnant, short, like cut short. Every time you take a step forward, okay, they want you to fall back. They don't want you to believe in yourself. This is someone who, yeah, this person is doing this to you. They're sabotaging you. Okay? Behind the scenes, in the background. Okay. This is someone who I feel like is basically kind of clueless about who they are as a person. So they damn sure are not clear that everybody's not like them. Everybody doesn't think like them. Everybody doesn't process like them. Everybody doesn't see the world like them. They don't have any kind of inner, they don't do any kind of inner reflection. They don't know who they are. This person, I mean, like, I don't even think this person thinks in that way. Like, what do you mean who I am? I am who I am. Like, they just live. They're just like here. Maybe you would call this person like an NPC or something like that. They're just here. That's not a thought for them. Okay? Like, who am I? That's why I said maybe like they're like an NPC or a soulless being or something like that, because I think most human beings would question at some point. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Yeah. This might even be somebody, honestly, Taurus, where somebody would look at you all's relationship and say, like, why is Taurus friends with that person? Okay. Like, it's just so unequally yoked. Okay. Like, in some ways, I feel like you balance this person out. But I don't even think they know that. I don't think they realize that. It may be the type of thing where, like, if you were to walk away from this person, then they would see the imbalance in their life. Okay, who you are, what you actually brought to them. Then they would see you for who you actually are. Oh, that's why it never worked. Okay, now I ain't saying it would hit them, okay, right away, because I don't think they're too bright. And it's kind of interesting to say that they're not too bright, but they're bright enough to know how to sabotage your shit. That they work on. Confirmation. Okay. All right. They feel like you have enough. You don't need to do anymore. Okay. And I keep getting this energy, and I'm kind of hearing it now, but I keep feeling like this person, they don't want you to, okay, I don't feel a competitive energy here, but they just don't want you to surpass them. Meaning, like, okay, whatever the things is, they constantly sabotage. Say you get this, great job where you're making a lot more money than you did at your last job. Well, that more money opens more doors to you, more opportunities, more choices, which I feel like in them, internally, they feel like you're going to leave them. Or, and it's not, when I say leave behind, I don't see the competitive aspect. It's not competition, like, I don't want what's doing better than me. No, you're going to exit, maybe find new friends, okay? Find new things to do. A whole new world will open to you that they won't know anything about, meaning here comes the end of your relationship. Like I said, I feel like you've been knowing this person all your life. This might be a family member. It's a friend, okay? I was thinking cousin at one point, okay, but I'm not sure. But I think you've known this person quite a while. All right. Let's keep going here. Yeah. They just want you to let go of the idea of forward movement. Like, ain't this good enough? Okay. Where you're at, ain't this good enough for you? Okay. Why you always got to try to, they may not say these exact words, but something along the lines of, like, why you always got to try to pursue more? Okay. Why you always got to do better? What's wrong with this? Don't this make you happy? Isn't this enough for you? Now, this could possibly even be an older person, a parental figure. Okay, I'm not saying parental figure at this point, but it doesn't have to be an older person. It just could be that whatever community you all grew up in, family, area, whatever it may be, whatever the community says, you go to school, you get a job, you get a spouse, you're religious in some way, shape, or form. That's life. Where your attitude may be like, well, I want more. That's good, but I just want more. That's good. I want the spouse. I want the whatever, all that other stuff that I just said. I want all that, but I want to make more. I want to make more money. You understand what I'm saying? I want more opportunities. Where their attitude is, no, this is enough. What you have is enough. You got food to eat. You got clothes to wear. Your vehicle works. You isn't this enough? Why do you want more? Why do you want to pursue more? Okay, they don't, and it again. So I feel like this person here has succumbed to whatever the succumb to that. Whatever the teachings of the community, it could be a religious community that you are coming from that teach certain things. They've succumbed to it and said within them, this is good. This is good enough. And I'm not saying good enough in a negative way. If it's good enough for whoever, that's fine. You understand what I'm saying? But it may not be enough for you. but they've succumbed to it. And it's like, why don't you just succumb to this? Stop moving on, I'm hearing, okay? Stay here with me. Don't leave. This person is afraid that you're going to leave. They're afraid, all right, yes, that you're going to transform, that you're going to be different, someone that they can't relate to, someone that they no longer know, especially if you're really good friends, okay, you're real close. They may rely so much just on your energy. And then too, it kind of will make a person look at themselves, okay, like maybe even think like, well, what's wrong with me? Okay. Yeah, they feel as though they won't be able to relate, or know that you will not be able to relate to them any longer, and that you're going to say to them, I found a new friend, I found someone better. You may, of course, you wouldn't say those words, and so, but energetically, I found someone better, new friends, new community, new whatever. I found a better house in on a different side of town or out of state or whatever the case may be. Okay. I feel like you're in a romantic relationship with this person. Okay. This is someone that you're in a romantic relationship with. Okay. And they're doing this sneaky shit in the background. Let's keep going. Taurus, this person works with other people even. Okay. I only see one other person here. Lord have mercy. This just done got real ugly. Okay. This may be, Taurus, do you I do feel like you're in a relationship with this person. Or maybe you all are just in some kind of sexual relationship. Is this a supervisor, a boss? Somebody you work with? Still, you might have known this person for a long time. You've known this person for a long time. This is someone that I feel like you're in some kind of sexual relationship with, who is some kind of leader that you work with or work for, supervisor, boss, something. Honestly, I really don't think like they're the greatest supervisor, okay? Because they're in reverse here, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, they probably don't do that well here, okay, in terms of their leadership abilities. What done happened here? Okay. You bring something here that this person does not want to lose. Okay. You bring some kind of fortunate experience here, or you make them look good. But this part, there's some devil shit out here, and literally the devil card is here. There are people here. This person, okay, is doing things. They doing shit behind the scenes. All right. Okay. They may even have a practitioner working, okay, on you. Okay, just to sabotage your opportunities, just for you not to be able to move forward, because they need you there with them. They need you, you know what? They need you by their side. This person may have even, this person acts like some kind of, they act like there's some kind of, they don't, this relationship is, I don't know, you might want to pull back here, because there's a sexual relationship here. It might even be a actual, committed relationship. I don't think so, though, but there might be a committed relationship here with this person. But definitely some kind of romantic sexual interest here going on with the two of you all. This person is some kind of leader or your boss figure, but they act in a way as though they're your father. They act like they own you or some shit. See, they may be telling you, things like they want the best for you. They may even tell you, I need you here, with me, helping me with whatever the work is. You're a team member. You're a great team player. Blah blah blah. Okay, but you bring some kind of, once again, some kind of fortunate energy here to this person, which is good. But what's not good is they're in devil energy here. This emperor upright and devil upright. They act like in the background, behind the scenes. What they do is they act like they're your owner. Okay, like they're your when I say you're a boss, I don't mean the boss of the work, boss of your life. Like, you're going to do what I tell you to do. You're going to do what I say. But I don't think they say this to you. And they may even have, like I said, they got a practitioner here. Okay. Who they pay to work on you constantly, I'm hearing. Okay. So you don't leave them behind. So you stay right there. So while you're trying, I'm even wondering if you have tried to maybe find a better position, or, maybe start whatever this is your own, or maybe you've applied for promotions or a different company and it hasn't worked. This is why. Because this person is steadily doing work on you in the background. But at the same time, I don't even know that I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, that's it. That you would have applied anywhere else, or that you would have tried to go somewhere else because of the work that this person is doing to sabotage your forward movement. See, initially I'm thinking this is some friend from, you grew up with or something like that. But as we have gone on, this shit has gotten very dark. Yeah, I'm thinking it's some, friend. Oh, I don't want, Taurus to pass me by. You know what I'm saying? Taurus gonna leave me. And then what I read earlier, there might be still some elements of that here. This person, again, you bring some kind of fortune here, fortunate energy here, that if you were to leave, this person would not have. You, again, like I said earlier, you bring some kind of balance here. See, and I'm not quite sure that this person, because they're so dark, this is a really dark, brooding type of energy, and they have this need of ownership. Not just, I'm your boss, I'm your supervisor, I want the best for you. No, owning you. And whomever else may be up under them, okay, or work with them or for them. But let me keep going here. Mm-hmm. See, what will happen is, whatever kind of fortune, and this person may be a practitioner themselves, okay? Whatever kind of fortunate energy you bring to this person, they know that if you move on, of course, it goes with you, okay? And also, they also know that if you move on, there's going to be growth for you and that you're going to become stronger and better. Okay, whatever this is that you do, you're going to become stronger. You're going to become better, because see, this person here, you may work with this person and all of that kind of stuff, but they're purposely limiting you. They're not guiding you into, fullness for you to really, really grow and expand. They're keeping you kind of like this, at the same level. So that you don't grow, so that you don't expand. They're trying to set it up so that the only options and opportunities that you have are right there with them, so that you can't move forward. If you leave here, if you leave this energy, this work, okay, and go somewhere else, you're going to become stronger. You're going to become better. Again, because you're going to learn more. They're purposely, you're going to listen. Wait a minute. Yeah. And I even feel like you're going to gain more financially. More prosperity will come to you. More abundance is going to come to you. Okay. And this person, it's going to be like a whole new world for you. Okay. Because they're purposely keeping you limited, so you stay right there with them. The Magician card up, right? I told you they're doing some kind of casting here over you, over your life, so that you don't see or even hear opportunities that are out there for you. Maybe so that you don't even look. Yeah, with the Four of Wands in reverse, they want to just keep you stuck and stagnant. Okay, where you're at, it might be good, but there's no growth. Okay, there's no growth here. You might be feeling that. You might be feeling kind of, stuck here. Like, well, I'll say more stagnant. Okay, like if this is it, I know there's more. I know there's more room. You may even feel like within yourself, I know I can do more. Teach me more, show me more. And this person may, no, you know where you at. We're just going to keep you where you at for right now. Okay, the time will come. All right. See, Taurus, they may even be saying things to you like, you ain't ready to get out there. You ain't ready to grow. You're not ready to go further. Okay. It ain't nobody out there who, you ain't good enough yet. You don't know enough yet. It's that type of shit. Okay. Wow. They may say things to you like that would have you feeling like, kind of feeling shameful and embarrassed, like you're not working hard enough, like you're not doing good enough, so that like other people who are a part of maybe your network or whatever field of work this is, they will have, this person says things to have you thinking, all right, that you should be ashamed and embarrassed and because you haven't done enough. But that's not the truth. That's absolutely not the truth. They don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want no offerings coming to you. They don't want nobody making any kind of offers to you. Because if you leave, again, whatever kind of balance you bring, whatever, it's almost like you some kind of cornerstone or foundation of this shit. Whatever kind of balance you bring, once you leave, that's a tower for them. Okay? That's a tower. Shit is going to come crumbling down. Anything else here for Taurus? I don't know, Taurus. People used to say, well, they still do say, yeah, this person they've got a lot of power over you right now. Power and control. Okay. People used to say back in the day, and they still do, it's probably not really good to shit where you eat. This person has too much access to your life. And this is the type of person, I'm hearing squanders, but they got such a dark, evil energy that they will purposely use sex here to keep you bound. Okay? All right, let me pull for you from the Inner Garden Oracle. Inner Garden Oracle. There we go. For Taurus. Look at that. Harmony. Okay. The time is right. Look, honey, the time is right to make new friends. I certainly hope that resonated with some Taurus. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.